once when Lucifer was maybe, 5 years old. He was playing outside and he was having so much fun. And it was a rainy day outside that day. And he was playing tag with his daddy. And his daddy said, "I'm gonna get you, my little Lucifer." Daddy. Daddy, 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 daddy. Wee. Oh, baby. Daddy, 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 daddy. Oh, you're so cute. And then Lucifer was running really fast. And he didn't know that there was a rock in the way. And he tripped over the rock. And he landed in a mud puddle. Daddy! Wait, mud! And he started to play in the mud. And he was having so much fun. Mud, 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 mud. Mud, 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 mud. And he played in the mud for a long time. Until God showed up. And he said, "Baby, what did you do?" "Daddy, I'm the mud monster now." "Oh no, where did my son go?" "My son is missing." "I'm kidding, son. I know you're not missing. You're right there." "No, I'm mud monster." "Okay, come on, mud monster. Time for bath." "No, I don't want to take a bath. I want to play in mud." "But Lucifer, baby, it's bath time. I told you after we play outside it will be time for your bath." "But I want to play in the mud, Daddy." And then Divinity came and said, "Come on, baby, listen to your daddy." But Mama, I want to play in the mud all day long." "Oh, well, if you play there all day long, I guess we can't have ducky spaghetti for dinner." "Ducky spaghetti!" And then he ran in the house and started running around the palace, leaving mud everywhere. And his parents were chasing him. "Oh, damn, he's a fast runner. Can you catch him, my love?" "Oh, don't ask me. My back hurts." "How does your back hurt when you're immortal?" "Oh, yeah." And then Lucifer stopped running for a second to catch his breath when his mother caught him and said, "Aha! No! No, 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 no! No, Beth! No, no!" And God said, "Can I play in the mud too, Divinity?" "No!" "Oh, man. Now, come on. You're helping me give the baby a bath." "Okay." And then both parents took him to the bathroom, even though he was kicking and squirming because he did not want to take a bath. "No, no, 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 no." And his father filled up the tub with warm water and put a lot of ducky bubbles in it. And he said, "All right, baby, your bath is ready." "I don't want to take a bath today." "But baby, if you don't take a bath, then you won't be clean. And you're all stinky," said his father. "Oh, I don't want to take a bath," said Lucifer, hiding behind his mommy. And Divinity said, "What's wrong, baby? Why don't you want to take a bath?" "Because Michael said there's monsters in the bath and they will eat me." "Well, don't listen to your brother. He's a weirdo sometimes." "And there's no monsters in the bath. Look what's in the bath. Bubbles." And then he said, "Mommy, I want to take a bath." "Okay, that's my good boy." And then she helped her son get undressed. And she said, "All right, baby, in the bath you go." "Yay! Wait, Mommy." "What, baby?" Where's my duckies?" "Oh, here they are, sweetie." "Thank you, Mommy." And then Lucifer began to play in the bath. And his mommy was washing his hair and said, "Scrub-a-dub-dub, scrub, 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 my little baby in the little tub." Mommy, oh, my baby, you're so cute. And then she was washing his little hooves. Scrub, the little hooves. Mommy, well, they do stink. And then she said, okay, baby, now to scrub your little bottom. Why? Because I heard you pee and poo. Mommy, don't say that. We're in the bathroom, Lucifer. Nobody heard. Okay, well, there we go. Now let's wash your little tummy. Mommy. And then God said, Divinity, yes? Can you give me a bath too? You had your bath, honey. But I like it when you give me a bath. I know you do. Now, why don't you go do something else? I'm in the middle of bathing my son. Why don't you ask your mother to give you a bath? But she's busy. I know what you want, and I'm not gonna give it to you because you had one like 2 hours ago. You're clean. And then after a bath, Lucifer said, can you have some chocolate, Mommy? Of course, baby. Here you go. And then a few hours later, he said, Daddy, look, I'm clean. Aw, that's a good boy, baby. And then God said, well, I'm gonna go get dirty so your mommy can give me a bath. Oh no, don't you think about it. Why? I wanna get messy so you can give me a bath too. Oh God, what am I gonna do with you? Love me, shares me, kiss me, and cuddle me. Oh, of course I am. What, you want cuddles? Maybe. Okay, come here, you big oomph. I love you. Mommy, yes, Lucifer? Can I have cuddles too? Okay, come up here, you. Mommy, Daddy. Mommy, yes? Do you love Daddy? Of course I do. And I love you too. And then God picked him up and said, my baby, Daddy. You smell clean, my son. Yeah, I do smell clean. I'm sorry about before. Oh, it's okay, baby. I forgive you. Daddy. What's wrong, son? He said later that night. What's the matter, baby? I had a bad dream. Oh, baby, come here. Come to Mommy and Daddy. And then they helped him get on top of the bed. And they said, baby, what's your nightmare about? It was about bath time. And then all the bubbles came to life. And they began to eat me. Oh, baby, don't be scared. That's what Michael told me about the monster in the bathtub. Michael, what did I tell you about bothering your brother? Oh, well, sorry, Dad. Sorry, Lucifer. It's okay, Michael. And then later that night, Lucifer fell asleep with both of his parents, and he felt comforted and comfort as they wrapped their wings around their baby. And Divinity said, don't cry, my sweetie. Everything will be okay. There's no monsters. And he finally fell asleep, even though he was kicking his father off the bed. And Divinity said, you're on the ground, my love. And then the next morning he got up and he said, how did I end up on the floor? Your son kicked you off the bed 20 times just to get more room. I'm sorry, Daddy. It's okay, baby. And then God picked him up and spun him around and said, who's my baby? I am Daddy. Oh, of course you are, and I love you so much. I love you more than anything in this world, my son. My baby. My daddy. The end.